This cannot be an addiction ever because this is always a challenging task to, have a particular routine to follow to master something. As I also do this, now it has become a little easier, but still sometimes I'm not like feeling to do certain things. I'm not like in the mood of maybe reading. Hello,
Good evening.
Javed. How are you? Good evening. Welcome to the session.
I'm doing absolutely great. Thank you so much for asking. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. So tell me, how's the weather at your place?
Yeah, it's really a rainy and cozy.
Mm-hmm.
So good to having this. And how's the weather there?
Likewise, here also it has been raining for a few days now, so it's pleasant, I would say. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I am
Good to know.
excited. First, I'm happy to have you here again, and that's great that you grabbed the opportunity as soon as I mentioned. It shows that you are really serious about it. And now I'm excited to know about what have you started or have you been doing after our first session.
Well, I was delayed for half an hour. I thought I missed the opportunity, like you mentioned, like 7 o'clock. But
Mm-hmm.
after half an hour at 7:30, I was seeing the message and I thought I missed, but it was really happy to have a conversation again. Likewise, same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, before the session, daily routine, work, and all like job. Likewise, there is nothing special, I can say.
Nothing special? Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't expect that from you. I thought you must have started something different. No, I'm not just asking about your like life. I'm in general, I'm asking about this particular English learning journey. If you have added something in your practice, anything interesting, anything new, if you have incorporated. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, about new things today, most probably I'm having content. It is the best part in my life, like resonating with different peoples who are with in real life. Yeah, I am nowadays I am not giving that much importance to connect with the podcast YouTubers like I was before. It has been
Mm-hmm.
around 1.5 month, I can say.
Mm-hmm.
So somewhat busy schedules and life is going up and down and like that.
Life is it's a
Yeah.
roller coaster. Okay,
Yeah.
so it means you haven't added anything, haven't incorporated in your English learning journey, but you have, I think, stopped now connecting to people like over video sessions. Don't you think that this would harm your communication? This would, you would feel
True.
a lack in the way you
100
speak after a certain point of time?
100% true. I totally agree with you. The journey which is the according the English language, there is no end at all.
True.
Whenever we have time, we have to give somewhat more time if we want to be a good speaker. I am so sad to having this,
Mm.
and I have to start again.
Of course, you should be
Yeah.
doing it. Even you should not stop it in between. Why am I telling this? Because once I did the same. Like
Mm-hmm.
when I started my journey after 3 months, after 3 months, I took a little break from talking to trainers, like tutors, because I started with them that time because no other YouTubers were doing such things. So, no, I didn't find any co learners and all. Way more later, I found Skype and all these things. But then I stopped, and then I saw a lack in my way of speaking, in my confidence, in my English. But then, like other YouTubers connected to me, and reading helped me to maintain the momentum and bring that fluency.
Yeah.
Anyways, if not that, let's talk about your weekend. First, tell me, how was your weekend?
Yeah, I took a leave, which is unfair. And like I'm not feeling well, I'm sick, I'm not able to do the work. So please allow for one day leave. So start, and actually my week offs are Monday and Tuesday.
Weekends
So
are Monday and
Monday,
Tuesday.
yeah,
So today it's your weekend.
yeah, according my work,
Mm.
and Sunday I took an unfair leave, and
Mm-hmm.
Monday and Tuesday obviously weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to the beach with my friends. It's
Okay.
near only from my hometown, like 20 kilometers. And it was great, I can say, having a time with friends somewhat in our daily basis,
Hmm.
on weekends especially. Like
Hmm.
nowadays is becoming a memories of mine. Like I am having like that
Okay.
because of my
So
busy schedule.
it was like rejuvenating, wasn't it?
Exactly.
But I am missing that energy and, passion in you that I found in our last session. You were super excited. You were like, I am there to continue this journey and I would now master. Until I master this language, I would never stop. That something, the
Mhm.
charm I saw in you in our previous session. But I think that is not now. I don't know what happened to you. I don't know what disturbed you. I don't know why you stopped talking to people. But yes, as you mentioned that you stopped talking to YouTubers, why did you join me today?
That's a really tricky question. I will take like that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
nothing like today I have no work to do, and it was nothing like special. Like all of a sudden, and I'm following Gayatri channel. Like, why something is happening every day or 2 days for 2 days every 2 days or something, na? Like
Hmm.
that, I just following your content. Yeah, I am following the content of everyone's YouTube, like podcast and all, but I am
Hmm.
not talking with someone else. Like I was send you an mail recent days actually,
Okay.
to connect again because of your busy schedules. I am not sure about that. You haven't responded.
Mm-hmm.
So all of a sudden I've seen your message in the Telegram, and why
Hmm.
I can't grab this? Like somewhat really Rajini, for somewhat I'm getting somewhat energy vibes as of now. It's somewhat personal. So before I was also get, to be honest, you have to take this as a compliment. And likewise I got connected. That's it.
Yeah, that's a huge compliment. I would say that you are
Yeah.
not feeling energetic, you're not feeling to connect to other people, you are not practicing. But as soon as I mention, you feel that connection, you feel that vibe, energy, and you get the motivation, and you're there to practice. That means a lot. Means I feel that I'm able to bring that in people. So that
Yeah.
is why you are here, that you stopped talking to other YouTubers. I'm not boasting, but I should be grateful and proud of this thing, and I am.
Mm,
Thank you so much. Okay,
yeah.
so if there isn't anything new, that then what would you like to discuss? Let me tell you about. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. What you want me to discuss?
In my bucket, I don't have anything to discuss as of now, and before also I do the same thing.
Hmm.
Just random topics makes me very happy, makes me very
Mm-hmm.
somewhat interesting to explore, to speak out something.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. If you have anything to discuss, please let me know. We'll discuss. We'll wrap up the session for sure.
Definitely. So, hey there, I know you were enjoying the conversation, but I would take your 1 minute. If you are someone who is serious about improving your English, I have created a separate YouTube channel called Try to Thrive Shorts, where I post videos twice a week, sharing practical tips and methods which helped me improve my English and which will help you too. Moreover, I share vocabulary, idioms, and phrases, sentence structure, which will help you improve your conversation. Simultaneously, I am creating a series of the secrets to make your conversations interesting and memorable. If you are new to this channel, consider subscribing to it now and subscribe to my Try to Thrive Shorts channel too. You would get the link in the description box. Recently, not recently, a few days back, I discussed a topic with Gayatri, which was based on addiction, and I shared about myself, like a lot about what addiction is for me, what are other addictions are there, how they affect people, then what are the ways to get rid of them, okay, and why these things happen, like the reasons, the causes behind. So I want to
Mhm.
know from you today that what addiction is for you.
Addiction. Like we got habitual and we are not able to exit from that. That's all about you are asking about, right?
Yeah, yeah. It
Uh,
can be anything.
like addiction means whatever the thing, whatever the work which I take to do in my life now, for sure it will be like, for example, I can say, for 3 to 4 months, I was consistently working on my improving communication skills, and it comes under habitual, it comes under adaptive for my life, and like I was adapt like whatever the work it is in my life, it will short and somewhat short time period, I can say.
Hmm.
I was totally I'll give 100% in that. I don't know, it will left from my life after certain period of time. So that will I feels like that. Like I don't know. That is the only addiction in my life.
No, that's not an addiction. You were
Okay.
improving, you were dedicated, you had the
Mm-hmm.
determination, and you were
Mm-hmm.
consistent. So that's not an addiction. You somehow tried to incorporate the habit of learning every single day. Or you maybe incorporated that learning attitude towards the positive things and you were optimistic all the time, you were excited, ready. So it is something that you did deliberately, consciously, you brought that in yourself in your daily routine, and when you saw the results in yourself, like when you did certain practices for a few days or for a few months, as you mentioned, then you saw some results, conspicuous changes, improvement in yourself. And that improvement, maybe that result, helped you to maintain the consistency or build the habit of learning or practicing or improving your personality all over, or maybe your English, the way you speak, the way you connect to people, everything. Okay, this cannot be an addiction ever, because this is always a challenging task to, have a particular routine to follow to master something. As I also do this, now it has become a little easier, but still sometimes I'm not like feeling to do certain things. I'm not like in the mood of maybe reading or maybe listening to something or maybe talking to people. Sometimes I also struggle with it. So if it is an addiction, I would never struggle with it. Addiction would itself, uh, make you feel that you have to do that thing or you have to have it or take it. Like it can be any substance also that you are addicted to. It can be any drug, any alcohol or smoke or anything that you, this thing will, you would have the craving of doing it. But
Mm-hmm.
on the other hand, if we talk about habits, these are our conscious practices. Those things, like now I have done it for so long, that is why I can say reading is something which itself helps me to come and read. Books call me to come and read. That's something I can say. And still it's not an addiction, it's a habit. Okay, addiction is like I cannot just live without it at all. So these are habits. Okay, addiction can be, these days for people, it can be like watching mindlessly reels over Instagram, which is very common. Like I don't think so that anyone can escape from this, like, loop
True.
of wasting time over Instagram or YouTube, whatever it is. This is something which everybody would agree that they have this addiction. And second thing is also there, that they want to get rid of this. They want to get rid of this. This is the thought they repeat. This is the sentence they repeat, but their actions don't align with their thought, with their desire. They want to get rid of it, but their actions are quite different. Like, They want, but they simultaneously they are scrolling. Even while scrolling, also they have that guilty pleasure that they are enjoying it. At the same time, they are feeling guilty about it, that they are wasting their time over Instagram. So this can be a big one, which I think everybody has nowadays.
Mm,
Apart from
yeah.
this, other addictions are like depends on person to person. It's not like everybody is. Uh, in general, what else can be an addiction? Social media is one, mobile phones are one. Um, these
Bad
are,
habits also. Bad
yeah,
habits also
they,
is called addictions.
yes, there
And
can be.
yeah,
Hmm.
like you mentioned, na, like Instagram, watching a lot and lot and lot. Yeah, I too addicted like watching Instagram reels. Like in a night times, I sometimes I was I was tell to my mind like for few 5 minutes, huh? For
Hmm.
5 minutes after I'll switch off my, I'll turn off my mobile and I'll sleep. And
Hmm.
for example, like I was watching the reels at 10:30 or something. So like 10:45 or something for 15 minutes more. For 15 minutes more, at sharp 11 o'clock, I can sleep. I go
Hmm.
to bed. Like
Hmm.
that, I'll send to my mind, but it wasn't happen. It will be for sure 11:30 p.m. I will the the thing will be end. Like I got addicted with the reels, watching reels. To be frank,
I think we don't need to say that this is inevitable now. Everybody is addicted to,
yeah.
and everybody has the same thoughts too, that they want to quit it, they want to get rid of this. Some of
Hmm.
them are very serious. Mostly people who are preparing for certain examinations or preparing for UPSC or anything, they have a particular goal. Those people, or people who are struggling already in their life, that they have to just focus on their career to do something at least, they would uninstall entirely. These are the people I have seen in my life. A few of my friends are preparing for UPSC. That is why I know that they are not on Instagram at all. But other than that, if they have a little time, they would invest there. They would not invest, waste. But you can invest too, because on Instagram also nowadays you can learn quite interesting and I would say fascinating things in just few minutes, like I think 1 to 2 minutes. That's what I admire the most. And if you are doing that over any other application or any other platform, that's amazing. But if you're not
Hmm.
mindful what you are consuming, over a period of time, you would regret it.
True,
So,
true. Yeah, I tried a lot to overcome it, but for sometimes I'll uninstall my Instagram.
mm-hmm,
You know what? That time, what happens? My
mm,
friends will share the Instagram reels
reels.
link to WhatsApp.
Hmm.
Arey, why
Through WhatsApp.
I through
They want you
WhatsApp?
to watch. They don't want you to, uninstall the Instagram, and they don't want you to, be mindful and now invest your time properly in certain practices. They know that they are wasting time, and that is why they are sending you the reels over WhatsApp too now if you uninstall it. Oh my God, you need to change, and you need to just scrutinize your friends now if they really
Yeah,
want you to
true.
grow.
Not even one, two reels. They'll share entire reels in that day. Whole I reacted them, all of
And
them.
you have to react, otherwise they would ask you.
Yeah, if I am not watching the Instagram reel and not reacting their messages through WhatsApp, they'll
Mm-hmm.
come to my home in the free time and will, yeah, free time. Me and my friends will spend time with in my home or sometime outside. So
Hmm.
they'll show like even they are watching and also they'll show it. I send you a reel. You haven't seen this. You have to shoot.
Hmm.
You have to see. Until the reel ends. They'll
Mm-hmm.
not take their phones from my side
Mm.
like that mentality that my friends are having. Like,
Yeah,
they got addicted with Instagram actually.
everybody, as I mentioned already, but sometimes I feel that it's even a great tool to communicate in a indirect. Sometimes it's a direct, already direct, because uh, a lot of your friends, maybe I don't know about you, but my friends are really far from me, so I don't have that much time to type messages, a lot of messages to them. So sometimes anything which you want to share or you want to say anything just through a one reel you can share. Or sometimes when I watch a lot of reels, I share to everyone who is like related to that reel. So like then
That,
you,
that
yeah,
that
so
hits like
it was like the reels are created in such manner that you can convey your message to the other person. without even telling that.
Like not sharing, the journey will not end. Like sharing, tagging, comment, like, share, and also trolling, and different types of things are there in Instagram to do.
Absolutely. Have you ever
Yeah,
watched videos over YouTube where people are, roasting others, other content creators?
I love to watch that actually.
So any favorite YouTuber?
It's a or 420 Ray 420, like it's a YouTube channel name, and
Mm-hmm.
also Pole Adri Pole, like it's Telugu word, and they always, yeah, in Instagram we can see, and also YouTube, like always they try to troll. They don't bother about girl or boy, and especially Instagram. Stuffs like small kids, they're spending a lot of time to create unwanted things,
Mm.
and memes, I hope you got me, like
Yeah.
in between the video, like they send memes, like how the north memes are different and south memes are different, and they'll
Mm.
add the memes in between the videos, and nowadays only I'm getting laugh with those all types of trolls and
So
all.
must be going through something.
Absolutely.
I got it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So, um, there are a few people I also sometimes watch. But do you think that's right thing to roast others, to mock others publicly?
Not.
Like you're posting video and many people are watching, or many people are their subscribers, or maybe they admire them, they follow them, but then they watch this. So do you think it's a right
Actually,
thing?
actually, people are getting famous after roasting by someone else in the life. You don't know that, really. So many people I've
Mm,
seen in my life, they are really, by looking their personality and also looks, they're not
mm-hmm.
at all good to be an actor and something. Now they are
Okay.
becoming actors, and
Hmm.
they are leading characters in the movies,
Okay. Because of
like trolling.
some other YouTubers, they
Hmm.
created content about them and then okay.
Becoming famous
Hmm.
by
Sometimes they
trolling.
create just for fun, for entertainment, but sometimes they hit exactly the right points where some people are doing scams or maybe kind of things, so they get exposed
Mhm.
because of them. And then the content creators were creating such videos, they got threats from those people, and that then the controversy comes, and then they also get
True.
views, they also get that fame at the same time. Like, people get to know about such things. It's
Some people's like creating a good, and what it says, like a true content, but some peoples are showing off and not doing a proper content which is genuine or something. They're just showing off, and like I watched few reels, like if you do comment, if you do follow me, you will
mm,
get somewhat this. You will earn more. You will get more source of income by following
mm,
this.
mm.
Like some unwanted stuffs. I don't prefer
pretty
to.
it's pretty
Yeah.
normal now, pretty normal that
Yeah.
every now and then you will come across such people, such things. It's now up to you, like you should be very, very, very careful, cautious about it. Okay, have you watched any web series recently on Prime or Netflix or yeah?
I entirely spend my time, on my weekends watching web series only. My friends are not at all happy with that. Okay, you are doing work from home. Okay, we are okay to agree with it. But why you are not coming out of your room
Hmm.
in on weekends? Always watching web series, movies, content. Give some time, Asna. Like that they'll feel. They'll tell me
Hmm.
on my face as well. And
Of course they are your
actually,
friends.
yeah. Yeah.
Friends are
Nowadays,
those people who tell you everything on your face. Yeah. Hmm.
everything. Like nowadays, I watch Squid Game, and also the Friends in a Netflix.
Hmm.
Overall, 8 seasons are there. In one season, almost 12 to 14 episodes are there. Friends, it
Hmm.
was two old television
Hmm.
episodes like that. so much funny, fun,
Yeah,
like good content it was
it is. It is.
for improving my
Hmm.
communication skills. I believe you too know that. Friends, it's friends,
Yes.
that's friends. Yeah,
I have
those.
watched two seasons of it and I liked it very much. I would continue. I am not watching that right now, but I would continue. That's
Mm,
yeah, a mixture of everything like entertainment,
yeah.
language, about life because this is the content is based on daily life, how they are you know treating or how they are getting rid
Mm,
of everyday problems in unity. Sometimes they have fights and then how they solve all these things at the same time. If they are struggling in their career, like everybody has different roles in that they go for, they work for.
mm,
So there also they
mm,
struggle. Sometimes they feel they get that rejection. A lot of times we have seen they get rejections, they get fired, then they come and then the drama happens again. So you learn English, you learn everyday life, about everyday life too. At the same time, it's like full of entertainment because they are that is really like kind of, I would say, funny too at
nice.
times where
Yeah.
you laugh
Mm,
a lot. So it's like very
Moral.
smooth and great content, I would say. So and it is already very eminent web series.
Mm,
I think everybody knows about it, whoever
it's
watches in English,
yeah.
I would say. Otherwise people maybe don't know. Hmm.
It's actually help us to improve our communication skills as well. Basic English,
Absolutely.
somewhat new idioms, phrases, and all. We'll get.
Absolutely. It is day to day based life is
Mm,
shown in the show. That is why you get the day to day English which you can use. Okay.
true.
I recently watched a web series on Prime and that is in Hindi, not in English, Hindi. That is nowadays it is very, it is trending, I would say. And many of the YouTubers also have created videos on that. You must have seen or heard maybe Traitors, the Traitors.
Mm.
Host is Karan Johar, if you have seen.
No, not really.
You are out of
I
this world right now. I know you are somewhere else.
not
That.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, I'll watch with your suggestion for sure.
No, it's up to you. I'm not recommending it to anyone. I'm not promoting it to anyone. It's
No,
like
actually,
I
you read the books, you are something according the life you are suggesting, na? If I so far,
I'm not suggesting. I said
no,
I got a
actually,
lot of I watched a lot of videos over YouTube already about traitors, and then Karan Johar. So people created a lot of videos. Then I got fascinated, and then I watched that the traitors. Though I didn't like that much because it's I don't know whether it was scripted or truly a real life show. I don't know. It is said that it's not
Mhm.
scripted, and I didn't like much. It was season one, and I would not watch season two at all. So that's what I want to say. That is why I'm not recommending. If you are still interested to find that and know that, so you can still watch. There was little entertainment was there, but still not like
I
100% you would like. Hmm.
I'll watch it, but why? Because you are not going to watch second episode. So I know the reason why you decided to do that.
Hmm.
I'll just check it out first episode, just like that.
You would get
Season.
hooked if you watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that fine, you can watch, yeah. But I'm not
yeah.
recommending to anyone if yeah, because you
Cool.
have to get
Cool.
you have to have the subscription of Prime, only then you can watch. But okay, fine. So when it comes to YouTube, consuming content, improving English, working on communication, personality, do you watch random videos? Like I'm talking about the long format now, about 25 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes long videos or podcasts of 1 hour to 1.5 hours. Do you watch random videos or do you have list of people or specific YouTube channels that whenever you have time, you would go there and watch this channel particularly?
Yeah, in my YouTube, I'm supporting a lot of YouTubers who are doing this all stuff according podcast. 10 to
Hmm.
15 members I am subscribed as of so far in my YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I got pop-up, whenever I got notification, I'll try to watch as much as possible to complete those videos. And
Mm-hmm.
apart from this all, I'll just like you said, random videos. And as I already told you, I always watch the streams and I love to watch streams and also uh, the people's like foreigners
Hmm.
exploring
Yeah, you mentioned
vlogs,
that. Yeah.
yeah, vlogs
Hmm.
and all. So these are all the stuffs I prefer
Hmm.
to
Amazing.
watch.
Okay. That is maybe sometimes you learn about life, about it is related to your passion too, that you also want to travel, simultaneously you want to create content or do something fascinating, interesting in your life. That's fine. When it comes to improving your English, while watching videos, do you make notes or do you just watch it and switch to the next one?
No, no, not really. I don't prefer notes actually.
Mm-hmm.
Like, uh, I totally agree with you. You always said, na, just start speaking.
Hmm.
Don't start in grammar.
Hmm.
Don't start with a proper grammatical correction of sentence.
Hmm.
Just start speaking. I don't prefer notes. I don't prefer to learn new, which I go with the flow. I don't prefer notes. I'll just consume the content just like that.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this do many people this follow. I sometimes I follow the same when I'm in not in the mood of making notes, I would just watch or do the shadowing practice maybe. Sometimes I
Mhm.
prefer simultaneously I should be focusing on active learning. The thing we do, like just listening to people, switching to the next video and random podcast and such things, they are like passive learning. We are sometimes it seems like you're fooling yourself when you are watching random videos one after the another and you are not learning actually anything. Yes, it improves your listening skills, no doubt. I say, and it has helped me a lot to understand people very well because I have the habit of listening a lot. But now I got to know that yes, if you are doing passive learning simultaneously, if you want to see some conspicuous and drastic improvement or changes in yourself, you should do some active learning too. So that is why sometimes whenever I am fully energetic in mood of learning, I do make notes too. That's how
That's
we work on vocabulary part.
true. That's true. I'll ask to ChatGPT or Google for sometimes for
Okay.
learning new words. For learning
Hmm.
new words, I don't
Hmm.
prefer watching YouTube videos. Actually, I just wanted to know what kind of content do you consume in your YouTube. I really want to know like what kind of content you watch in your YouTube. Like you are a big YouTuber and you are really doing a great job, I can
Hmm.
say. I just wanted to know what kind of content will be pop up on your YouTube when you are opens and what type of content you consume. That is the only thing I want to know in
I
this
can
age.
understand the curiosity. I also have the same curiosity of the big YouTubers over millions, 2 million, 3 million subscribers. I see that what kind of content they watch over YouTube. I am curious to know that. Everybody watches that, sure, but I'm not sure that what they watch. But if I talk about myself, I want to know from you first, what do you think about it when it comes to consuming content about me? Like, what do you think? What kind of content I consume? Because I have already mentioned in my a lot of videos.
No, I didn't remember them. But if
Mm,
you want me to think, if you want me to say, like, almost like English content is obviously, according the English language, content will be
obvious,
there
yeah.
for
Hmm.
sure. And
Hmm.
apart from that, mm, I don't have any idea. So you have to say me. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I watch mixed content now, as I watch podcasts, I watch English conversations, I watch that roast videos too. I watch uh, like review videos too, like for example the traitors. I watched, even before watching the traitors, I watched videos on that, reviews of the traitors, how it is, what it is. And then after watching also, I know now about my review, so I just wanted to know others review too. So like review videos, if people make that also, I watch. Specific there are a few channels who work on theater part, uh, people who want to pursue their career in acting. So the theater part I do for the my non-verbal communication, which is your body language, how to use your eye expressions when you are delivering any dialogue which we deliver in movies. So that is why I'm referring that while delivering any particular dialogue, how your eyes should move with it, or how your eyebrows take part in it, how your smile, or how your, if you are in any kind of particular emotion you are targeting or focusing in movies, how they do. Because after all, movies are full of acting, of course, right? But still they are so real, right? When they are laughing, when they are angry, when they are happy, when they are doing or trying to bring any emotion, so real. Because of this, mastering your non-verbal and mastering your acting skills is are far far from us. But still, by watching them, observing them, you can focus on your non-verbal communication, which I have understood so far. And somewhere I liked those videos. I don't know how much I would be able to incorporate in myself, but I like watching them when the trainer trains them, when they are like low, at low energy, they are like in different emotions they try to bring out of them. That fascinates me. So those videos I watch. I think I mentioned podcasts, conversation, these sometimes, not always. Uh, Debates. Sometimes I watch over YouTube debates, which give you the skill of uh, giving answers instantly or think effortlessly, which you bring from watching that kind of content. So debates, news, sometimes, not always. I'm not big fan of news. Sometimes content related to eyelids. Sometimes it's like fascinates me. So, according to mood, I would say. And sometimes I don't like anything, then I start watching any movie in English. That would be like you are getting entertained at the same time you are learning. So that is something I mostly consume.
Good to know. Good to know. Everything will be good and calm and everything cool. Good content, I can say.
Yeah. I think everybody watches content based on their own mood and interest. So,
True.
yeah. Okay. So we can wind this session up right here now, as we have already done with more than, I guess, 30 minutes. And
Yeah.
I really liked talking again, though I didn't like your energy this time. Not I'm like,
Yeah.
you still have that caliber, potential, energy. You can do very very fantastic in your life, and I hope and I wish that you do. So keep that energy in you and keep pushing yourself forward. Try to come out of the comfort zone. Do not be at same place, or just thinking that now I have stopped this, or now I have stopped this. I want to hear that what next you have incorporated, not stop, incorporate new things. Though
I
I think you are going through something. I'm not sure, but I think so. Take your time. That is also essential, to take a break, take time, understand yourself, understand your emotions. Then you have to come back with stronger energy.
I'll give my best. Actually, I can also sense it before compared to before session and this session. Thank you,
Hmm.
Rajini, for
Hmm.
understanding this much lowness according the session. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. And
Yeah.
good night. Bye bye.
Bye bye, Rajini. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye bye.